Hi, welcome back or welcome to my channel. Here we are today. I'm going to show you some of my photos that I've been taking as I've been recording around here. So this first lot is the animals I've seen in the wild. So I've sort of broken them down to different categories. So this is a rosella. I think this was so cool. It didn't have a care in the world. This is a python. That's the head. You can see the head just there. And that's the other half of him. That's his tail, and he sort of went in through the bushes there. He was a really big one. This is the red belly black. I found him, and then half an hour later I found the python, this one. So these two were together, but I was pretty close to the red belly. He poked his head out, looked at me, poked his tongue. I poked it back, as I do, and he slithered back into the hole there. You can just sort of see, just in that spot there, that he's got his head in the hole there. I thought that was pretty cool. Here we have an egret, just standing on the rock, just chilling out. Came across this handsome dude. He was just standing there, not having a care in the world, next to the road. And here we have one of the swan families that's around. There's mum and dad there, or either way. A couple of the little babies there. Yep. You can probably see it better in this one. With the three little babies there, mummy and daddy. I thought that was pretty cool, pretty sweet. Here we have another cow or bull, just on the side of the road, just chilling out. And another of the swan family. This one here is the butcher bird. Just came down and landed on my bag, wanted to come home with me. So I thought that was pretty cool. This one here is a lion mane jellyfish. It was all along the beach. I thought that was pretty cool too. I'm not sure if this is going to pick it up, but I thought this was pretty funny actually. You can see the kangaroo there. He's like a ninja or an assassin kangaroo, I call it. Yeah. This one's a little bit hard to see, but there is a kangaroo in the... He's right there, I think, roughly. This one here is the koala in the tree. Our second koala for seeing in the wild. Kangaroo just chilling out. There's a few kangaroo shots. This one as well. This one here, you can sort of see the joey in her pouch. A kookaburra he came down and landed on the grass, so I took a quick photo of him. We have a kookaburra in the tree. That was pretty cool. He was just chilling out. We have another cattle on the side of the road. And this cheeky magpie. This one I thought was pretty cool. This is a minor bird landed on the door of our car. This one here, I don't know if you can see that. There's a joey trying to get back in her pouch. This one here, that little thing on the side there is a cicada on the tree. This one here, this is the one that I was playing peekaboo with a magpie. And we have a cockatoo here, just chilling. We have a water dragon here. There's a pretty bird here, it's a parrot, just chilling out. We have a lot of birds that just sort of chill out when I'm around. So this is another one, kookaburra. This one here might be a bit hard to see, but right there is a frog, and it was actually sitting in a log. We have a couple of magpies just chilling out. We have another kookaburra in a tree. Like I said, I have a lot of bird ones. Another one. This is a water dragon down at South Bank. We have a possum here. This one here, I say he's trying to emulate Godzilla. So he's looking over the town, seeing which building he's going to climb up. This one here is another kookaburra, but you can see how close I can get to them. Here we have a family of cormorants. They were just chilling out, waiting for their feathers to dry. Here we have another kookaburra. Here we have a kangaroo on, where's it, Stradbroke Island. When there was, I don't know if there are anymore, but yeah. Well, it's not picking it up, but right here is a turtle, but you can just make out but it was a turtle with a duck. I thought that was pretty cool. This is a magpie geese. And I found this on my bushwalks. It's a baby snake, but it had died. And it was just sitting there. It looked like it had been squashed. So that was all the animals for out in the wild. I do have other photos, but I try to pick the better ones. So this next one, miscellaneous basically. So we got some goats here. There's a farm next to one of the bushwalks down at Sherwood, and they've got cattle and sheep and goats on their farm. Came across this handsome dude. A wombat that was being walked around the park, and a peacock. This was down at Ipswich Zoo. So the next ones are our kitty cats and dogs. So this is One Eye, being cheeky. One Eye again being very cheeky. This is Shadow. One Eye again. This is Dover. And this one's Thor. So next one is So this is SeaWorld, SeaWorld and Underwater World. So we got a stingray there, swam up past us as we were walking through the tunnel. I think this is a pretty cool jellyfish. Look at the different colours of the jellyfish. Starfish. Maybe it's that way. No, it's that way. This might not pick up properly, but I hope it will. This is a seahorse. It's sort of, you can sort of see it. There we go. Just have to turn it to the light. So that was in Underwater World, or Sea Life up in Mooloolaba. This one is a scorpion fish. We have another jellyfish. I think that's pretty cool. And now we have some from SeaWorld. Polar bear. A little bit closer. A cheeky stingray. A dolphin. If you ever wanted to know or see what it looked like underneath, that's what they look like from a stingray. And that's one swimming past us. We have a shark. We have a penguin. I think that's the emperor one. We have a stingray here swimming past. And that's the shark on the other side of the shark. Next one is going to be lone pine and currumbin. I think this is a pretty bird. And this is when I was feeding the lorikeets. Look how close I got to this dude. He was just sitting there chilling out. We have a cormorant here. I was pretty close to him too. He was just sitting there on the log, just chilling out. Here we have another kangaroo, and there's actually a joey in her pouch. Koala, just again chilling out. Most of these animals seem to chill out while I'm around, or misbehave. Rock wallaby. This one here I like. It's my favourite. It looks like he's about to jump out at me. Here we have a family of ducks and their little ducklings. An emu. Another koala. A parrot. A rosella. They're pretty birds too. A rock wallaby. This is an eagle. And me feeding kangaroo. So that's that one done. Okay, so this is at the Sydney Zoo. When we went down for our trip down to Sydney last year. That's the koala. This is a condor. Oh no, sorry, not a condor. That was spoonbill. Got a condor coming up, sorry. Elephant. Gorillas. And we got a few snakes here. This animal was so skittish, but I was able to get a quick shot of him before he darted back into the bushes. This giraffe was so weird, it was licking the rocks. I know it's probably getting assault, but still weird. And you see how well these snakes blend in with their surroundings as well. This was cool. Just chilling out. This one here is my favourite. I love the rattlesnakes. I think they're so cool. And I finally got to see one. And this dude was right up against the glass. We have a tiger just chilling out. And then we have this handsome little dude here. This one was so funny. When I was coming up to it, it was darting from side to side until until I got up to it, and it just stopped and posed for me. No, this is the condor. This one here is the cobra. But as you can see, it wasn't in a photogenic mode. I have a few more snakes. And more of the giraffes licking the rocks. This was a cheeky gorilla. This one reminds me of, like, is this my good side or is this my good side? Or maybe he or she was posing for Vogue. And then we have this dude. He came up to the window to say hi. Okay, next one, and the last lot of the animals is Darling Down Zoo. So there's a lot here because we've been there a few times, and I really like going to that zoo. So this dude here was weird. He was covered with dirt. I don't know why. Maybe he was playing in the dirt. Another snake. Some of them might not be good to see. Yep. We have another koala. And another koala. Another snake. There's a few pythons here. I like this one. This is the white lion. This one is my favourite too, the cheetah. Came right up to the fence. When she's looking at you, you know she's working things out. Another snake. This one's a python. This one's a lion cub. His name is actually Caesar, because when he was born they had to do a C-section on the mum because she wasn't supposed to get pregnant, and somehow got pregnant, and she was 13 years old when she had Caesar, so they had to do a C-section for her, so they named him Caesar after that. This is 2 giraffes. There is a third one, but at the time of taking this photo she was actually in her own pen, because there's 2 females and 1 male. We have the twin lionesses, which one of them, I think it might be this one here, is Caesar's mum. And the cheetah again. We have a zebra, antelope, pair of owls. I think they're really cool birds. Crocodile, alligator, sorry. And this one I actually got to pat. She brought the alligator around, and I just happened to come past her at the time, and I got to pat him. It was so cool. The other owl. A couple of salties. You see it better in this one. Have any one of you guys seen our albino kangaroo? If you haven't, we have now, because this is the albino kangaroo. I think it looks so cool. It's so weird at the same time. This is the reindeer. It's only a baby one. Here I call these three the Three Musketeers. This dude, you just want to sort of grab him and hug him. He looks so fluffy. Another kitty cat, just chilling out. Couple of emus, ostriches, sorry. This cute guy here, just chilling out, eating his brekkie. This is me feeding a capybara. This is one of the lionesses just chilling out. It was a hot day that day. I think this one's pretty cool. He's standing, almost standing up. We have a tiger. She was on heat at the time of this photo being taken. Another cute meerkat. A pelican. This guy here was a classic. He was squawking away, banging on the cage. We have three more ostriches. And the last one for the animals is this dude here. It's a pygmy hippo. And she's apparently a real diva. Alright, so the next one are flowers. Like I take photos of unusual things, flowers, animals, places, different things. So this is a part of the Toowoomba flowers, the carnivore flowers. Some of them are from the Botanical Gardens in Brisbane. So we got some hibiscus, bottle brush, sunflower, which is pretty cool, and more hibiscus. And we've got roses now. So most of these are from the New Farm Rose Garden. I think they're pretty cool. I like that one. I like all of them actually, but I do take a lot of photos. This one's actually got a bee in it. You can just see there on the left. I think these are so pretty, and the smells that were coming out of these flowers were really nice. If you haven't been there before, I would suggest go and have a look, because it's really nice up there. There's so many different roses they've got, different colours, sizes, everything. And the last one for the flowers is that one. Okay, so the next one is like miscellaneous, basically. So this is the Kookaburra Queen, when it was actually running up and down the Brisbane River, but it's not running anymore. They've gone bankrupt, which is sad, but yeah. This was the Eastern Freeway near the the photo was taken on Victoria Bridge, but looking down on the highway. Eastern Freeway, I think it is, or Western Freeway, something like that, around there. And this is the only time, because they had shut off closed up around there and down there and all there to put the bridge up. This was before the bridge came up, the Neville Bonner Bridge. So this was the only time that there was no traffic on there, and I thought, what a perfect time to take a photo of that. And it's up on Google Maps, and it's done really well. This one here, this to me looks like the Black Pearl. And they had actually closed off Coochie for a while, and they were recording, so we knew about Pirate 6 before anyone else did. This was the wheel in Brisbane. There's a really good one, I had a good one of it at night, but I couldn't find it. So the next ones, some of them are from the Egyptian exhibit. This one here, there's actually 5 bodies buried, 5 bodies in there, like mummies. So you've got one there, there's one there, there's one there, one there, and one there. I couldn't go in properly to take a photo, so I sort of stood outside the room, but you can make out there, and you can see the body there. If I can bring it up. There you go, you can see it there. But yeah. And this was one of the sarcophagus. That's the outside. This is what it looked like inside. And there was another one lying on its side, on its back like that. So I thought that was pretty cool. And there was another one, and they had both sides open. So I thought that was pretty cool too. This one is, to me it looks like a postcard that you would get down at the Surfers Paradise, and I think that's so cool. I actually took that when we were going along in the ferry down at Gold Coast. As you can see, it's not a postcard, it is actually a photo, but I think that's pretty cool. And this is when I was at the most eastern point of Australia. So this is one of the lookouts up near, I think this was up near Queen Mary Falls, because this is the actual falls, Queen Mary Falls. I saw this on one of the water tanks. It's got like, there's a sea turtle there. It's pretty cool. And this is one of the lighthouses down at near Byron Bay. Right, so the next one will be our trip down to Sydney. Right, so this is the James Craig. It's a tour ship, and it's so cool. If you've never been there, I suggest going there, because it's a really cool experience to go on one of these tour ships. And that's on its, taking a photo on its sideway. And that's coming into the dock, into the ferry terminal. So this one here is looking out of the plane as we're coming into Sydney, because that there is the Sydney Harbour Bridge. And this was looking out before we landed, so as that gets up to the height that it's supposed to, this is what you would see, and I thought that was pretty cool. Again, this was another photo coming into Sydney, and this one as well. And these are the photos for the Sydney Opera House. This was taken on the ferry going down towards the Sydney Zoo. It's the Harbour Bridge looking from the Luna Park, and we have Luna Park here. This one here is the first Fleet stairs, and they were a pain in the backside to go on. It might not look it, but for me it was pretty hard. And they have like this little walkway down near the Circular Quay, and it's got all these plaques on the ground there, and it's all of riders and all this, and this one was my favourite. It's Charles Darwin. So I've got them all. I took photos of all of them, but I just thought that one would be better. So next one is bushwalking. So if you watch the video of the Sea Eagle track, and I talk about the landscape here and taking a photo and doing a painting of. This is what it looks like. So you can imagine having that as a painting. I think that would look so cool. That was when it's a little bit greener here than it was the other day. But that's what it would look like if you took a photo of it. So imagine what that would look like as a painting. Another lookout point. I like taking photos of looking up the tree. It's a unique photo, and you get to see the trees a bit better too, like this one. You put your phone on the tree and you just look up essentially and take a photo of it, and I think it looks pretty cool. So I've done a few of those in this one. And this is another lookout point up near, I think, Toowoomba. Same with this one. This was at there was a dam that I went to a few weeks ago. And that's the mountain that was near there as well. This is the tabletop. This is, if you go up to Picnic Point at Toowoomba, you'll see this. So that was a zoomed in one, and that's what it looks like without it being zoomed in. So the last lot are beach ones. So this ranges from being on the beach to try and getting that perfect wave. So I like waiting for the waves to crash on the rocks and taking photos of that. And I have gotten a few. That one's a pretty good one. That one's not too bad, but I do like this one. That one's pretty cool. The Gold Coast. Same with this one. And then I try to get it as the waves coming in. So that's pretty cool. And same with this one. And I like having the waves just coming in, crashing on the beach as well. This one here, I was more interested in the clouds at the back behind it. It sort of gave that illusion of being more depth-wise. This is another lookout point. A few more beach wave ones that I was trying to catch. Same with that one. I think some of these beach ones are so cool. This one here is the one I was really trying to get because of the background here. the clouds were rolling in, and you got the ocean being picked up and that, and I thought that looked pretty cool. That's looking down at the Gold Coast. And I thought this shell behind, with the sand behind, looked so cool. This is another lookout point. I think that one's at Byron Bay as well. And this was Byron Bay as well. One of the beaches down there. So I hope you enjoyed this. This is only a small collection of the photos I've got. If you want to check out more of my photos, you can go onto Google Maps and have a look through there. There's so many that I've done, but I hope you enjoyed this. Give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel to see more and different videos like this one, and until next time, fellow travellers, have a good one, because you never know where I might be, who I might see, and what I might see.